Hello friends, welcome to Innovative Education. Today we are going to see about elements and compounds. What is an element? In chemistry, an element is a pure substance consisting only of atoms with the same number of protons in their atomic nucleus. Look at this picture. In this picture, hydrogen has one electron and one proton, and other elements also have the same amount of protons, neutrons, and electrons in their shell. In simple words, elements constitute the simplest chemical substances in which all the atoms are exactly the same. What is a compound? A compound is a chemical substance composed of many identical molecules composed of atoms from more than one element held together by chemical bonds. Look at this picture, the two hydrogen atom bonded with the oxygen atom. In simple words, compounds are chemical substances made up of two or more elements that are chemically bound together in a fixed ratio. Types of compounds. Compounds can be classified into two types: molecular compounds and ionic compounds. In molecular compounds, the atoms bind to each other through covalent bonds. In salts or ionic compounds, it is held together with ionic bonds. These are the two types of bonds out of which every compound is made. Examples of compounds. Examples of compounds include water H2O, hydrogen peroxide H2O2, etc. You could see water's molecular formula and it says it has two atoms of hydrogen combined with one atom of oxygen. In hydrogen peroxide, it has two atoms of hydrogen and two atoms of oxygen. Similarly, an example of salt would be the table salt NaCl, sodium chloride, which has one sodium atom and one chlorine atom. Types of elements. The elements are arranged in the periodic table and are split depending upon their groups as they're either metallic or non-metallic. Metallic is further classified into main group metals, transition metals, and F-block metals. These are again further divided depending upon their properties. Examples of elements. Elements exist in the simplest form and cannot be broken down further. So element can exist in the forms of ions, atoms, isotopes, molecules. An example of an element is nitrogen atom, hydrogen atom, and oxygen. Thank you. Subscribe to Innovative Education and stay tuned.